Look, this area is key. We overcharge here, they have no choice. And the locals, they will notice the prices. We blame the supplier, they will pay it. We slow the pumps too. More time, more charges. Smart.
You know what you did? I didn't do anything.
I ain't going. I ain't gonna keep going.
Yeah,
I don't feel like going to work.
The one,
Got it. It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could.
You ever notice how gas stations seem to be everywhere, pumping out fuel at razor-thin margins, while the big oil companies rake in billions? Yet somehow, these little roadside outposts stay in business year after year. I mean, think about it. The actual gasoline they sell often barely covers the cost after taxes, distribution, and labor. With the wild swings in crude oil prices, how the hell do they turn a real profit? Maybe it's all the overpriced snacks, lottery tickets, or maybe it's those ding-ding machines. It just feels off, like the whole model is a front for something else. It seems like we're the suckers, paying $4 a gallon just to keep the lights on, while they laugh all the way to the bank. But what if I told you they make their money on some bullshit and they treat the people they get it from the worst? It might be impulse buys, convenient markups, or is it illegal gambling? Regardless, it's some form of theft. Let's look into the method of madness of gas station corruption, hidden in plain sight. A community of thieves.
Storm.
Live at 5 at downtown Atlanta, business robbed. Take a good look at this video. An employee says one of his customers stole more than $1,000 in cash and tons of lottery tickets. Atlanta News First reporter Yasmina Alston live at 5 from the Peach Mart convenience store that's on Peachtree Street. Yasmina, what happened here?
Well, the employee says that one of his regular customers got upset after losing on the slot machines and wanted his money back. But the employee says he never imagined the customer would then just take it. Scary moments for downtown Atlanta employee at Peach convenience store as a customer is seen grabbing money from the register Thursday night. Sam, who was working at the time, says he tried to stop him, but he got away with $1,500 and more than $1,000 worth of lottery tickets.
Everything he just do like so fast, you know.
Sam says the customer was playing on the slot machines and lost some money. He says the customer got upset and wanted his money back, but Sam told him that's not possible and he was closing up shop.
I said I cannot do that because that's going to be illegal.
Sam goes on to say the customer left and quickly returned. Before he knew it, he says the customer pushed him behind the store counter and started taking money out of the register.
And he grabbed all our money, whatever he see inside the register. He grabbed like $1,500 cash sum, and he sees I have some lottery ticket bundle over there in my stock. He took all of them, and he pushed me back over there, and he just run at the store.
Sam tells me he has many regular customers, and this man is one of them, so he was surprised by what happened.
Every time he came in here, he just gamble, he cool, and he already know that I'm cool too.
If you're one of the many people struggling financially right now, Bridget's got your back. They'll send you $50 to $200.
And Atlanta police tell us that they have not made any arrests, but they do say that this is an active and ongoing investigation. Live in downtown Atlanta, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
You gonna lose your pitching over that one, homie.
Gas stations are basically running a charity operation when it comes to the actual fuel they pump. They're praying that you buy one of those over-the-counter items that nobody needs or wants. They don't make jack shit off gasoline itself. Margins are razor thin, sometimes pennies per gallon. After you factor in the wholesale costs, taxes, credit card swipe fees, and the insane volatility of crude prices that can flip the script overnight. For example, they make $30,000 profit in the first quarter of the year. And then the second quarter, all those wins could be erased if the gas prices go up by just a few dollars per barrel. Big money. Nah, that's a myth. Most stations scrape by on the overpriced snacks, drinks, and cigarettes that desperate drivers grab because they've already stopped, plus a sprinkle of lottery tickets, car washes that barely break even, and whatever loyalty app data they can quietly harvest. You would expect them to have a lot more respect for the everyday customer, being they need you, but I digress. It's wild. You roll up thinking they get rich off gas, but really, you're subsidizing their entire existence through $6 bags of chips and $4 coffees. Fuel itself is what's called a loss leader, which lures you in. But there's one layer deeper, the ding-ding machines. This is how they get rich, with mostly untaxed money flying right under the table, stolen right out of grandma's purse and right away from junior small business startup. So the next time you're cursing at the pump, remember, the station isn't getting rich off your tank. They're just hoping you'll impulse buy enough junk to keep their doors open. And if they get lucky, your grandmother will find a liking to their store. So when they open their mouth to disrespect you, just know they need you and your family to stay complicit while they extract all the extra funds from the neighborhood.
The plan is set. Raise gas prices on locals by 20%, and we push the premium fuel scam on the elderly. What about the delivery drivers? They get the special rate. And the lottery tickets? We'll handle those too.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
You've likely seen them in gas stations or even grocery stores, but now there are more questions about whether video lottery terminals are legal. They look like slot machines, but the company that makes them says they're only for amusement. But as John Kipper tells us, a St. Louis court has its own definition.
It's quite likely while visiting a gas station or even a South City Save-A-Lot, you've seen video lottery terminals.
These machines are all over the state of Missouri.
Mark Ellinger is an attorney for the Missouri Gaming Association, and he's been adamant for years that the machines, which look like slot machines, are illegal.
If you put your money in these machines, you just need to be prepared to lose the money because you're not going to get it back.
After a 2-year court battle, a federal jury sided with T&T Amusements in a case against Torch Electronics, which makes many of these machines. Torch says their games were not games of chance, but instead amusement devices. But the jury didn't buy it, ruling Torch broke federal unfair competition laws.
This is going to help embolden judges and particularly prosecutors around the state to start getting rid of these machines.
Ellinger hopes this case is the precipice for prosecutors to begin filing criminal charges against the companies installing these machines. The St. Charles County Attorney's Office tells First Alert 4 they'll await a judge's decision before determining whether to prosecute the machines. But Tuesday, First Alert 4 found these machines in almost every gas station on South Grand, stretching from Tower Grove Park to Dutchtown. But staff at all the gas stations told First Alert 4 they had no comment and didn't want us to shoot video.
Is going to add to the opportunities for a gambler who has a problem to find a way to gamble.
Founder of the Midwest Consortium for Problem Gambling, Keith Spare, points to stats showing the number of Missourians who admit to gambling jumped 28% from 2013 to 2022.
It's certainly adding to the problem.
Now, this BP behind me off Grand is one of the many in the city of St. Louis that have these machines. And one employee told me that their manager did not want to go on camera because they were fearful that the city would target their liquor license. Reporting in St. Louis, John Kipper, First Alert 4.
First Alert 4 reached out to Torch Electronics and their attorney for comments. We have not yet heard back.
To be honest, they're running an underground casino, disguised as an innocent little ding-ding machine, tucked in the corner next to the slushy machine. This is how they really get rich. These flashy video poker and slot-style gambling rigs, slapped with cutesy names like Dodge the Law, are bleeding the local community dry, while gas station pockets fatten from illegal pockets that dwarf anything they make off of actual gas. Folks roll in for a tank of fuel, drop $20, then lose another 50 chasing that ding-ding machine, all while the house edge quietly drains wallets from the single moms, retirees, and the broke workers who can least afford it. It's not innocent fun, it's predatory extraction dressed up as convenience. Siphoning cash straight out of the neighborhood's economy and into the station owner's pocket, all under the radar, because it's just entertainment. Next time you hear those machines chiming away, like slot machines in Vegas, remember, That cheerful little ding is the sound of your community getting pickpocketed, 1 quarter at a time. What a sleazy grift hidden behind the gas pumps.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
The bottom line is, the fuel margins are basically zero after taxes and fees. The name brand snacks barely move enough to matter. So the real engine is that sticky-fingered little kid grabbing his $3 Sour Patch, the retired guy chasing another losing scratch-off ticket that pays the house 60 cents on a dollar, and the random floor of weird shit that nobody wants. Sketchy kratom shots promising energy without FDA regulation, disposable vapes in every flavor that'll fry your lungs, bootleg t-shirts with faded graphics, CBD gummies that may or may not be tested, and whatever mystery phone box charger, sunglass, or beef jerky that lands on the counter this week. It's not a business model. It's opportunistic scavenging, low overhead, zero loyalty to brands, just whatever pulls a quick buck from impulse, addiction, and boredom, while the community quietly bleeds cash into the register. But it's all good, because people have agency. They make their own choices. I'm not gonna put all the fault on the merchants. At the end of the day, they're thieves in disguise, peddling poison, all while they extract the funds you would have had to invest in your family with slot machines. Ding ding. Which is the true crime, depleting the neighborhood to never return the investment. Next time you see a kid counting quarters for gummy worms, next time you see a glowing gambling machine and a wall of unregulated vapes, remember, that's the real profit center, keeping the pumps running with the glorious, sleazy little ecosystem.